Oh no, people will be able to see what I have installed. And there might be some questions of why I have Jeopardy version 1.04 installed.
Because sometimes you just need to play Jeopardy.
What I will say is I bought. Oh shit, this is going dark. I bought the 2-pack for PS4 of Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy with the intent of playing the Wheel of Fortune game on Power Plays, which we did, and also to get Chugga Conroy, Proton John, and Nintendo Capri Sun to sign it, which they did. But also just to have a, I don't know, just in case we ever wanted to play Jeopardy. Now, anytime we play Jeopardy on my channel, it has gone horribly wrong. But for some reason, this Jeopardy, not so bad. Actually went okay. Um, and actually, I do know the reason. It's because instead of you actually inputting an answer, it's multiple choice. Which, when it comes to multiple choice, I'm way better than just trying to guess it. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and spread the link while we're waiting for this. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing an install screen. Because the frickin' thing decided it wanted to spend 40 years installing. So I figured, I'm already late. I might as well just start, and you guys can see what the heck's going on. But, yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody feeling? Kirby, how you feeling?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, hello.
Aside from the bullshit that I dealt with today when I realized I left my fucking charger.
It's all good. How was your trip?
Oh, it was great. I got like 4 little plastic models from the Henry Ford Museum.
Ooh.
Got one of the Model T, one of Abraham Lincoln, the Rosa Parks bus, and the astronaut for the 50th anniversary.
Did they have an animatronic Abe Lincoln that said, "Try the churros"?
No, but they had the Lincoln share, like they did 4 years ago.
Oh. Neat.
They also have the Kennedy car still.
Did you run into the Oscar Mayer wiener?
Yes, I actually have a plastic model for a coworker.
I used to have one of the whistles when I was a kid because we went and saw it when we were kids. My dad, my family went on a family trip and we went and saw it. I guess I don't know. We went to the States or something. Went to Grand Island and I guess it was there. We're like, hell yeah, Oscar Mayer wiener.
But like my coworker was very insistent that I get them something because they'd never left Ohio.
So you got them a wiener car. Yes?
So, well, I got them a souvenir hot dog.
A souvenir hot dog. If that's not the most American thing I've ever heard, I don't know what is.
Yo,
Also, hi, Nightman.
how's it going?
Pretty good. Just waiting for this update to finish installing.
I see.
I am literally live streaming my install screen.
You see, for when I have occasions like that, I just have a starting soon screen.
Truly some quality content.
I really, you know what? I really need to make one of those as well as a not streaming image for my channel. But I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do. Well, for the offline one, I have an idea. I just gotta find the assets, but I don't know what I should do for a starting soon one.
My starting soon one is just Archer from Fate. Like it's just a gif of Archer from Fate looking all smug.
Mm.
So.
Should I just make Burger King Zero my waiting image?
Sure. And oh, by the way, thanks for Thanks for promoting my stream earlier.
No problem, my dude. How's the demo?
It was really good.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, there was there weren't as many there weren't any typos, which was something I was expecting considering it was a NIS America release. But yeah,
You just don't like them, do you?
a lot of people don't, cause mostly because of what happened with East 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that it? Just one game, or?
I think there were some problems with the Disgaea and Danganronpa releases too.
Oh, speaking of Danganronpa, I got a text from Jeff, my buddy Jeff, also known as Frey Draws or Pop Town Funk. He an artist friend who I also do Let's Plays with on my channel. He has acquired a physical copy of Danganronpa 1 and 2 for PS4, so we're probably
Nice.
going to be playing that soon.
You're gonna have fun. That's a really fun series.
Yeah, he asked. We were playing Binding of Isaac. One of the parts he asked if I had ever played it, and I said no. And then we're like, well, let's ask the audience. And enough people were like, yes, you should play it. I'm like, okay, well then I guess we're gonna play it. And he's like, oh, I only have it digitally, so we'll have to install it. And then he texted me today. He's like, nope, I have it physically now. Like, all right. So we'll probably do that. He also has the. Oh, what's the other one called? The Prison Girls one. The something girls. I don't know Danganronpa.
Ultra Despair Girls.
Ultra Despair. That's the one I'm thinking of. He also has that as well.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm creating a squad session, and I know a couple people are going to be hopping in to Iceborne a little later. I think One Roll or Unreal said, Squad's online session cannot be found. Yeah, make one, whatever. Said after dinner he might hop in, and when Kirby's download is done, he might hop in. We'll see. Because we both had the same thing, but yeah, I luckily though I have an investigation I need to do. Well, not investigation, sorry. I have a whatever you call expedition I have to do to get the next bit of stuff. So I'm gonna do that first, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do some more group hunts when they get back. Nightman, did you end up getting Iceborne?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I haven't touched Monster Hunter in a long ass time.
Did you beat the final boss?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it wouldn't be worth it for you to get Iceborne yet then.
Yeah.
So you can still get Iceborne.
I mean, I guess you can get it. You just won't be able to do the.
Like basically what he could do is he can get Iceborne. He'll get the super high rank armor set, and he can just basically push his way through the rest of the game until he hits rank 16.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And like hell,
Okay. So I can kind of cheese it.
yeah, and you can like I can come help you. As I say every stream when we do Iceborne, you know, you can always bug your brother Kirby for some Iceborne fun, some Monster Hunter fun.
Hey, Kirby, do you want to help my brother? Oh, wait, he's on Xbox.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden,
like
Kirby's
this-
just like, oh
look,
yeah,
look.
I have it on Xbox too.
look, this is how I'm going to help him on Xbox, okay? First step one, I'm going to buy him a PS4.
Get him a
Then he's
console
gonna
with-
sell it immediately and be like, all right, instant
Well,
profit.
To be
Get him a
fair,
console with actual games on it.
I kind of share his save file with him, like I do missions for him from time to time. And Mech, my friend Mexican, like Mecca and Mexican put together. That's a joke. He no lifed Iceborne and got it done in like a day. So he beat the final boss of Iceborne already. So he's already done. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I just no life this shit. And he has it on Xbox. So I'm
I've
like,
been
oh,
thinking
okay.
about doing it, and if I no life it, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop it up on like have it streaming directly to YouTube. It's just me just no lifing it.
So I have an expedition I need to do first off, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of the game will just say, hey, you just need to go do an exposition for some reason or another.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start off tonight with an expedition. But By that point, hopefully, Unreal will be in here, and he can join us. But yeah. Besides, are you still downloading, or did your download finish?
Me, I think I'm still downloading. I don't know. At some point. No, I finished downloading, but I'm still in this
okay.
league game.
Okay. Yeah. You're still in the league game. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
What I meant,
I'll be done in a second. I'm just
Well,
I'm just basically just farming until I'm just big, and I'm just gonna run through like
How do I have rations in my box?
Rations aren't an item exclusive anymore.
Oh.
Like yeah, you can get them. You ever seen that option where you go to the canteen for them to do oven roast?
No.
Okay, so whenever you go to specifically the grandmother or the whatchamacallit, you'll get an option that will say at the bottom oven roast, and what you can do is you can give them a monster part, and they'll basically for that monster part create well done meats.
Huh.
For you and rations.
Interesting. Well, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Yeah, this Diana is getting a little big.
Okay, so let's see. Is somebody typing?
Yo.
You better run.
Sup?
Oh, not much. Just lamenting the fact that Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
is
you
now
got in
on
before. Doom already
SmackDown.
said that.
Oh.
Yep, we've already
we
that.
thought Oni was gonna come in here and mention it. That's
Don't
why
worry,
Doom in
though.
before.
Don't worry though, the wrestling jar is only for Oni.
So, currently, well, pretty much for all time.
Yeah.
But let's see. Oh, right, I need these. Okay. Big Battle, were you part of that commentary thing he did on Twitch the other night?
He took
Yeah.
my quadra kill.
How'd that go?
You mean with Night of Champions?
Yeah.
Clash of Champions.
It was so boring.
I was there too, for the most part. I think
Oh,
I
you
left
both
on
were?
the
Oh,
side.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, legit, I was playing Damon X Machina through most of that pay-per-view. That's
Oh,
how
I see.
boring it was. It did not help matters any
Yeah.
that the Woo stream was also having buffering issues during that entire thing.
Mm.
That's always fun.
So I was behind Oni most of the time, as far as streaming was concerned.
Yeah. By the way, we are gonna do Damon X Machina, but I'm gonna do it on Thursday.
Oh, good. If I'm awake when you start up your stream, I can help you out a bit.
Also, I should mention, Jacato on Friday wants to do a multi-stream of Damon X Machina where I join his crew. So I'm going to be doing an extra stream on Friday of the game, playing with his crew. So if you want to see even more of that game, if things go well on on Thursday, I'll be continuing with him on Friday. Big Battle, if you're available, I'll see if I can get you in for a slot.
I haven't tried the online play yet, and I don't think I want to.
Okay.
To be quite honest.
Apparently it's really good, so that's what I've heard anyway.
I'll come by to watch, but don't expect me to join your online party.
Oh no, Blondie's installing the update now. 4,000 years later.
It's been 5,000 years.
After 10,000 years, I'm free!
Wait, where is everyone?
I fucking laugh because I'm playing League of Legends for those who don't understand. This guy at the beginning of the game was popping off really loudly. And he said that he was going to carry the team.
Who's
And
going to be the first to die?
He hasn't done anything.
Oh, the tracker. Yes.
I don't like the fact that these guys waited for me to die before doing something. Okay. It's okay.
It could be worse. Wound up doing a game of Halo 3 a long time ago where I wound up having all my team members leave, and I basically almost won the match by myself.
That's kind of
Come on,
amazing.
Q. Walk
I'm
up.
just like, how am I killing like 5 guys more than they're killing me? I'm one person.
Just 5 guys?
Oh, are we
Sorry.
talking improbable stuff when it comes to online play? Because I got a story of my own to tell, which is also mech related.
Do tell.
So, how many of you guys have played Armored Core Verdict Day?
Which one's that again?
The other Armored Core 5 game.
I have not delved into the 5 games. But I am familiar with Armored Core, so
Okay,
I sort of
so
understand.
in Armored Core 5, and I'm using the short version, you can either make your own group, you can either join another group as you can either join as another group, or you can join as a mercenary and be put into random groups of people.
Okay.
I usually opt for the third thing, mainly because trying to get into another group is like, I don't know, hard to do. So I got paired into this match with a group 4v4. I believe the map was some sort of sunken city. My mech was equipped with a rifle, battle rifle, heat machine gun, laser blade, and shoulder energy missiles. I basically spec'd myself for an all-round class 4-legger type. It was actually a pretty decent mech, all things considered. So, anyway, this match happens, and in the middle of it, my entire team goes down, and I'm against 2 mechs on myself. I believe both mechs have near full HP, or whatever point system they use for HP in Armored Core games. And I bogged, reaved, and shot both mechs like crazy. I was like a literal mosquito or gnat or whatever. And believe it or not, I won against those 2 mechs.
Against all odds, up to the ropes, he finds a way.
I have a video of me doing stuff like that on League of Legends.
Yeah, I wish I had a capture card during that time so I could show you guys that match, because that was one of the coolest things I have ever done in my entire life.
Armored Core 5, was that on PS4 or?
PS3.
Okay, so it didn't have the capture button, so you couldn't just do like a...
No,
Shit.
sadly.
I think the PS3 did have a capture feature, but you just couldn't do it with a button.
Mm.
Yeah, Verdict Day had this screenshot thing where you could take a picture and then post it up to the whatever server on the Armored Core Verdict Day site it would use, and it would show up in the game or something.
And furthermore, Zero, I just think beer bongs and Bentleys is better in my opinion.
Random
Yeah.
Doom, but okay.
No, that was when I left before the stream. That was what the conversation.
Yeah, but like you should have waited and listened to see what's going on, because you cut off Big Battle, dude.
Did I? I thought he was finished. I apologize. I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
I mean,
Never would
that's
guess.
fine. It's a solid album. I don't know. I really like the new one.
And that's cool.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he just keeps getting better, which is always a good thing. Because I can name tons of artists who got worse over time.
I agree with that. I think there's like 5 really, really good songs that aren't Sunflower and Wow. Best song on the album though is still the one with Ozzy. I don't care what anyone says.
I personally like Circles and Goodbyes.
Goodbyes is good. Not a big Circles guy.
It's funny, Circles was actually the song that sold me on the album.
It's very indie rock, and it's not really my bag, but it's cool.
The Penguins.
Anyway, apologies. How goes the monster hunting, boys?
Well, I just started. Can I capture the penguins?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god, I have a penguin now.
It's the greatest day ever.
But can you pet the penguin?
Well,
the real question.
When it's in my house, we'll find out.
Do the penguins say, dude?
No, that's Daisuke.
Or is
This
his
guy.
name Kowalski
That's the joke.
What?
from Madagascar?
Oh.
So.
Did anybody else get that one, or is that just me that didn't?
I
get it?
did.
No, I got it.
You.
All right, so I'm.
I prefer Rico personally.
I need to watch Madagascar apparently. Okay, where's
You
It's,
really-
it's a movie
you
that
really
you can avoid
don't.
watching. Trust me,
You really don't need to watch it.
it's not a good movie.
It's for animated movies from like the mid 2000s. It's a little less than okay.
Okay, I just
it's
must
got
be.
it's got an entertaining voice cast, but other than that, it's not very good.
The only thing I
Maybe it's
really like about that movie is when the zebra is running away from the lion and says, "Oh, sweet honey iced tea," considering he's saying, "Oh shit."
It's, I would definitely watch Madagascar over Ice Age, though. Ice Age was terrible.
Because of Ray Romano or because of the story?
I don't hate
Well-
Ray that much. Ray's fine.
The story.
You just
It's
reminded
okay.
me of.
I actually don't hate that one.
You just remind me of in one of the more recent My Brother and Me episodes, they did this thing called where they had people submit their own custom LASIK eye surgery voicemail messages, like like as if they were hired to make a voicemail message for a LASIK eye surgery place. And one person did Kermit talking to Ray Romano. And it's amazing. If you get a chance, look up LASIK eye surgery Ray Romano and Kermit. It's so good.
You know what's
We're
funny?
going to get a picture posted of Ray Romano as Kermit, or vice versa.
Don't you remember
hey,
those
Ray.
Zero?
Hey, Kermit. Sorry.
Me
go
and
ahead.
Jordan would do that in the fucking in the old Discord chats. Because I think we stole that joke from Family Guy.
All right, then they must have stole it from Family Guy too. I have no idea.
I do love the idea of Kermit and Ray talking though, because their voices are just the same fucking thing.
Deborah.
Deborah!
So apparently Bombero's here. Where is he?
Oh, Bomberos, you make my heart go doki doki.
Ew.
Jesus.
And then you pick up a giant rock and then you make it panic. Ah!
I'm not sure if I want the context of that.
It's Mr. Plow.
Yeah.
See, you need to re-explain what Mr. Plow is, because I think the episode of The Simpsons.
That's the reference. That's
That's
the
the
joke.
reference.
Mhm.
Is that all from the episode of the? No, is everything you're saying from that episode?
We've just nicknamed this we just nicknamed this monster Mr. Plow. Because that's
Yeah,
what
no,
he is.
my joke was about. I said it made me go doki doki, and then I said it made me panic. I was referencing the game that Mario 2 stole, pretty much.
Right,
Yeah,
but
Uh,
but when you had said but when you said when you said Mr. Plow, I was like, wait, that's not a reference in the Simpsons episode Mr. Plow. That's what I thought. I didn't get any other context to that. I'm sorry.
also, Kirby, I thought you were referencing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Is that good? I have that.
I want to point out that, like, I want to say this preference. I don't like that game.
Yeah, that's fine.
It depends on your taste, really.
Yeah.
It's not even the vanilla taste. It's just it does so many. it had a good idea, but it didn't execute it poorly, in my opinion.
I enjoyed it.
Well, that's what mods are for, apparently. And that game has mods, so...
I still need to play
Yeah,
that.
I actually streamed a mod of that game, so
I mean,
Yeah,
I've personally never played it, but from what I've heard, it's a lot like a game called Pony Island, which is in fact a real game.
I would actually
Oh yeah,
play
the world famous game Pony Island. I remember that.
I would actually play Pony Island over that.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, I downloaded it, but I have no fucking idea what it is because it was like free.
Where the fuck is Bombero?
And everybody's been telling me, "Yo, have you played that fucking shit yet?" And I'm like, "No, I don't really like visual novels." And then they're like, "Well, you like Ace Attorney, and it's different, but
Oh, he's probably up here.
It's not different, but continue.
no." I've had like a bunch of people like tell me that I need to fucking play this, and I don't get what the hype is all about.
Well, if you play the game, you'll get what the hype is about.
Isn't it just basic dating sim that goes all edgelord after a minute?
Something like that.
It sounds like
You're describing it quite well.
Sorry, what game's this?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Like my whole stance is this, and I say this to you: if you don't know what the hype is, either play it or don't. If you
Well-
want to see if you like the game, either play it or don't.
Well, that's
Because
what I'm gonna do.
Like because at the end of the day, people complain and wonder if word of mouth is good, if the critics are good, and all that kind of stuff. No, just play the game. There's
Yeah,
nothing
I
stopping
trust
you from playing.
See, I trust my friends more than I trust anybody else.
You
Like,
should trust yourself more than you should trust your friends.
Well, here's the thing: if I have a free game, and I have time to waste, and I'm not obligated to this free game. I paid nothing for it. I'm gonna ask my friends if they've played it and if it's worth my time. I mean, if I pay for a game, I'm obligated to play that game.
Oh, hey, mining spot. All right. Then down here, Well, this-
Speaking of, I need to get back into Bloodstain, see if I can get some more of the boss medals.
Bloodstain's a pretty fun game, so
Yeah, I know.
I gotta finish Bloodstain.
yes you do.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I can think of like one game that's real similar that's way better.
Is it Symphony of the Night?
No. Kirby knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
know.
I'm not going to talk about that game right now.
Did you guys have a bad experience or something?
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just that I have this thing, and this happened too many times. And I'm not blaming you for the Zero. When I tell people to try out a game, and what they do is they take whatever my suggestion for the game is, and push it all the way back to the backlog that they forget the game exists. So that's kind of the reason why I stopped kind of suggesting games for people.
He did, however, have me tag you about it earlier.
No, you tagged him.
You told me last night in the thing, hey, tag Zero and tell him to play this.
Yeah, that was like last night. You don't want to tag them the next day in on Twitter.com.
/ the Doom TV tweets. I mean, no, not the tweets. That's just the first thing I said. But yes, I did poke the bear a second time with today. Yes, I will admit that.
I just
What
rolled
is
with
I
it and
still
called
don't
it
have
and said his words were what sounds like the thoughts of Mavericks.
That I didn't understand, but I just took that as okay.
Zero got the joke, and that's all that matters.
Isn't that Logan Paul? Isn't he the Maverick?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Doom, you're trying too hard.
I didn't want to say Tom Cruise. I feel like I'm bigger than that joke.
No, you're trying too hard. It was a Mega Man X reference.
I don't remember much of Mega Man X.
I barely remember NT Warrior.
What do you suppose the tractor is looking into?
Get out.
Another clear reference is my game review show. It's called Zero's Maverick Hunting. That'd be like a to give away, but I don't know if
You,
anybody.
you can also do a one on April Fool's Zero, where you
What?
you do one where you are the Maverick,
Mm,
and you play bad
yeah,
games.
mm,
Yes.
yeah, that
Yes.
chaos
And,
theory.
Chaos Theory.
Guys, I think guys help. They're gold blooming out right now.
Did they both catch Goldblum's disease?
Blood got?
Jeff Goldblum's. What would happen to you?
Jeff Goldblum's disease.
Oh my God, that reminds me of this old cartoon. Do you remember What a Cartoon from Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was this cartoon. It was an old cartoon. It was a one shot, and it was using this. I remember correctly. It was made by the same people who made the Kids Next Door.
What
And,
are you guys doing? Sorry, I'm just watching the cutscene here. Hey, what are you guys doing? Running.
He's a scaly boy.
The
About
Are you
this?
talking about the show with the guy with the claw hand and his friend and his neighbor?
no, it is.
Yeah.
It is. And when he said it looks like you caught Ellen Fitzgerald's disease. And he turns into a black woman and starts singing.
Yeah. Remember. He catches swine flu while the guy's out of his house. That guy went on to be the fucking psycho in Kids Next Door who was trying to make the perfect snow cone.
Oh yeah,
Professor
that
Triple
dude.
Extra Large.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is another species of red bitch, isn't it?
Yo, if I ever get super
Oh, this thing
fat,
can poison?
like if I get sumo fat,
Fuck.
I want my rap name to be Professor Double Extra
The
Large.
one time I didn't.
Double extra large. What the hell did I join to?
Wait, is that his name or was it Triple Double Extra Large? I don't remember.
It's Triple Extra Large.
Yes,
You
I'm.
joined
I
on a
love
magical
your
time,
fortune.
Pure Fortune.
My rap name is going to be Triple Extra
I
Large.
am at a magical place.
The one time I didn't bring my antidotes with me is when I need them.
We here at hashtag Zero Streams never fuck up.
Everything we do is perfect. These
Okay,
are
perfect.
100% Game Gear approved MLG game moments.
Game
He
Gear.
said gang gear. There you go. I posted a picture of him in media and Deg Memes.
Let's see what kind of monstrosity. Oh, that guy from.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remembered the episode. I forgot he had like a fucking turtle shell.
He's always got a different weird
I
mutation.
think I
That's
just
what I
died.
love about him.
Turtle shell, the octopus.
Oh,
thing.
sweet! I got my saving throw.
Like that's
there
his
something
gimmick.
else?
Is every time you see him, he might have like a squid arm or like a big crab claw or a turtle shell. He's always got something going on with him.
To look for the perfect snow cone.
That was my idea for the perfect snow cone.
I can't believe Tom Kenny voices Kenny in the episode he actually debuted in. It was called The ZZ Does It. And it has as Tom Warburton as the chief, Candy Milo as Salmonella Fitzgerald.
Salmonella.
yeah.
So I'm
Isn't that
basically
just like
fighting King of
Osmosis
the.
Jones, basically.
Sounds like it.
Wait, am I fighting? Am I fighting King of the Skunks right now? Like
What do you? Let me look at you with your stream. Look at what you're doing. You look
Viper,
like you're
Viper, Toby Kadachi.
You're fighting the
Oh, it's a Toby Kadachi. Okay.
yeah, it's a subspecies.
Get
No,
out
it's
of
a-
here.
Horse,
It's a-
flying squirrel, and a snake. That's all.
Yeah, horse, lizard, flying squirrel, meerkat
So-
thing.
So one thing about Toby Kadachi you need to worry about is that he does 2 status effects, not just one.
All I know is it's something that needs to die.
I don't
he's
like
shaking his
it.
booty. He's ready to present.
Yeah, Viper Toby Kadachi does poison, and if he
Wait,
bites
what
you,
the fuck? Oh no, is that Anjanoth?
Nani?
Yeah, no, it's not Anjanoth. That should be Anjanoth.
Yeah, it's
Wait, no,
Anjanoth.
Yeah, no, that's Fulgur Anjanov. My bad. That's Fulgur Anjanov. He's an electric Anjanov. I have to fight him next.
What is Godzilla in 1999 doing on the battlefield?
Hey!
He asked a perfectly
do
good
you
question.
mean Godzilla?
No.
He said 1999, not 1988, guys.
That's just Zilla, bro.
I'm getting really triggered right now.
Yeah, we're getting mad triggered by your not knowledge of Godzilla.
What about a Godzilla?
Oh, I died.
So Zero, I'm not gonna. You're probably gonna see me wear it when I come into your mission and stuff like that with the stats and everything. But I think the Tigrex armor is gonna be the one armor you want to get.
Oh, probably.
Like,
It's-
give me a second. I'll
it's
join you.
Tigrex. He's a pain in the ass, but his armors and weapons are really good.
Huh? Am I in your session?
I'm in Maverick Hunters.
I joined Maverick Hunters.
Weird. Maybe try leaving and coming back in.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Also, hi, Blondie.
Oh no, it's Blondie.
Yeah. Oh no, you just left the session.
Yeah, like Oh, it's because you're on an expedition.
Yeah, that's why you're
You
not.
know
gonna
what you
see
need
me.
to do?
What?
When I get back in, like, just shoot off an SOS.
I can't.
It's not giving you the option.
Nope, you can't.
You can leave that quest, by the way. You can.
Oh yeah, and just come back to it, right?
Yeah, return for expedition.
Hello, Juan.
Yeah, I'll just.
And
do
then you can return for expedition and come back and fight it again.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Juan Roll.
It's the one rule that ruled them all.
Why the hell I thought Rick Roll? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me?
Man,
Yeah, that song's hype.
let me tell you something. I was in Final Fantasy 14, minding my own business, in this one city, and like this bard came up and started playing the Rick Astley music, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad that you're just running around Rick rolling me.
Blondie, Kevin, you guys want to help me with Viper?
My pizza's in the oven.
Wait, what kind of pizza?
That's a good answer.
I'm not gonna answer because he'll bitch about it.
No, I won't.
Better not be pineapple.
No, I don't trust like.
Is
that.
it Hawaiian?
I-
Because if it's Hawaiian, you're a
It'll
heathen.
be out of the oven in like a minute.
I love
Who
Hawaiian
cares? It's
pizza.
a pizza. Just let 'em-
I mean, I'm already a heathen. I eat buns.
Wait,
with
wait,
my
hold on,
burger.
guys. We are not starting the pizza argument again.
No.
That's exactly why I'm not talking about it.
The great pizza argument of 2019. I missed that.
No, Pizza Apocalypse 2019, the final encounter.
Begun. The pizza wars has
Begun.
All right. Well, I posted the
Oh, I
quest.
ate Parmesan pizza.
Well, I posted the quest. Blondie, Kirby, if you guys want to hop in.
Yeah, I'll hop in.
Sorry.
I'm up here just fertilizing
Did-
some new. some
Did your
new
update
stuff.
finish, Blondie?
Yeah, that's why I joined.
Oh, okay. I figured as much, but I figured I should ask too.
I'm no stranger to love.
You
Please,
can't do
no.
that, Kirby.
No.
You can't do that. Twitch will put Zero in Twitch jail.
Yeah,
Hi,
okay.
2006.
Yeah, I don't got enough bits
So
to bail him
Zero,
out.
right quick.
Yeah.
If you press options and then go to player list and inspect my armor, look at the skills on this armor.
Let's see.
Wait, are we allowed to sing royalty-free songs on Twitch?
I don't think so.
No, you gotta press triangle for player list. Triangle.
Oh.
Just
I only had a PlayStation.
Okay.
look at all the skills on there. I think you gotta hit R2. It'll show all the skills on a list.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
Holy crap, look at all them skills.
Man, you
You
got
think that's enough skills?
you
can
got
never
skills.
have enough skills.
No,
Damn,
that's
Blondie
actually
has
pretty
even more
normal.
skills.
Yeah, that's actually pretty normal for monsters.
Blondie has
Yeah.
even more skills on his.
Well, mine's probably like not as most are not high. Most are
Yeah.
are just.
I'm gonna switch to dual swords, I think, for this thing.
What do you got, Blondie?
Stun resistance, defense, heartbreaker.
Ah, okay.
You want to do the anime rollout attack with the dual swords, huh?
I'd say try to go for the full clockwork set because it actually will allow you to go full defense boost. And it'll give you all the resistances you can have.
Damn, my strongest set of dual swords is on page 5 of 8. This thing's poison, so maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe what I'll do instead is... Maybe I should just stick with longsword. I don't know. You know what? I haven't shown off my fish yet, so I'm gonna equip the fish.
The fish greatsword.
Yeah.
What the heck? A fish.
Yeah,
Bringing a
there's
fish
silly
to a
weapons.
battlefield.
There's silly weapons you
A
can get.
giant.
Zero, can't you just be normal in this game once?
Look at my giant fish greatsword.
Giant swordfish.
It's almost like this is a Japanese game. They throw in some fun, silly stuff like that.
The giant swordfish is legit. I would not you blaspheme the giant swordfish. Doom,
Sorry,
you don't want
hold
to
on.
get these hands.
Fish.
I just can't.
That's great.
Sorry. Did you say normal, Doom?
Especially with that beard. Yeah, no, nothing's normal about this Zero player.
Let's see what he does next.
Capcom has always done goofy stuff.
Oh, that's much more normal.
I'm a cat person using a swordfish
God.
sword.
Oh, that makes the most sense.
Naturally.
Please.
Like, come on, Zero. Bearded, green-haired girl wouldn't.
But what
wield
if I
that.
put the Wiggler head back on?
No.
No. No,
Do
this
it.
one makes the most sense. The Wiggler head doesn't make any sense. You were so close to normal.
What about if I just put on shades?
No, wiggle
Can
ahead.
that thing wear shades?
No. Oh god, it's bad.
No, you
Yo,
can't
that
do
thing in shades would be great.
Oh, let's see, just a floppy
No.
cheese head.
No, the cat head was the right move. Or
Yeah.
wait, what the fuck is that? Because that might be the right move.
What? Are you talking about the pig head?
Yeah, that might be the right move.
Why the nose wiggles?
Hey. Actually, no. This almost worked. This is almost normal.
Geralt, when'd you get here?
Back in the update a while ago. Where you can play as him.
I'm a witcher.
Wait, guys, should we go Shade Squad?
Witcher 3 coming to Switch.
He accidentally walked into a portal.
Witcher 3 may be
Damn
coming.
portals.
We'll see how it runs on whether or not it may be coming to the
Here
Switch.
you
It
go.
is.
Here you go. I switched it up. I switched it up for you. Sorry for you guys. I switched it up for you guys.
What?
The fuck?
Oh, is that the other Witcher character?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You can now get the Leshen's gear, the Leshen material from the for the melder. So I went in and made him.
All right.
Okay.
And you made a Cetra?
Her name is Siri, and no.
Siri.
Yes.
Siri. Okay. Get the two.
Hey Siri.
Ah,
No,
shit, my
it's
watch
with
just
a
went
C.
off.
Yeah, just turn off, activate all the things. Yeah.
Hey Siri. Google image search blue. All right. Let's see.
Dabba dee dabba die.
I hope somewhere out there, somebody watching your stream, their Siri just went off.
My watch almost went off.
There you go. I have the shades on, but I have it so my helmet's always off. So let me fix
Oh,
that.
you bastard.
Hey Siri. Please do a Google search of Lemon Party.
No.
Wow! Don't do that.
Siri,
No.
Siri, play Old Town Road.
and then people just Apple Watchers playing Old Town Road.
Siri, turn yourself off.
Or the one that my
How
phone
are we
actually.
supposed to tell her to turn back on?
The one my phone actually uses is okay Google.
Oh
Like
fuck, my phone just went off.
I laugh because
That's
I
not
was
true. That didn't actually happen.
It did for me.
I laughed because there was this one video. I don't remember what I was watching, but the dude was like, "Let's do a test, shall we?" Xbox off. Now that all the fuckheads are off the video, let's talk seriously for a second.
Xbox off.
Did you say Xbox self-destruct?
Please no. I love my Xbox.
I love my kitty.
I think it'd be really funny if
Fuck your
Xbox
cat.
programmed that in.
I'm petting my kitty.
Like a little joke, like a little
pet my
Easter egg
cat,
with the
too.
console.
Oh shit! I just realized I forgot something.
You got to eat.
No, I ate.
Seriously, think about it.
Very
Xbox-
heavy plate armor while in a hot spring.
This needs context.
Disney
Especially that
consoles?
counter right.
Yeah. What about Disney context? What?
I said this needs context.
Is that Morgana wearing the girl, the goddess from the house hat?
Yep, it
I
is.
feel like this is a voice
I
actor.
like how I actually know that I've never played Three Houses. I hate everything about what just happened just now.
Lol. It is like a whole voice actor joke.
I always love it when you visit this guy because all the weapons on the conveyor belts, physics, they always end up colliding with each other.
No, not you again. I just fixed this conveyor belt. Now everything's gonna
Oh, I can make
collide
my
with
I can make
each
my
other.
cat the Tigrex armor. Well,
Don't you make
part of
that?
it.
my cat. I think it's broken.
Part of it.
But then won't your cat freeze in the Iceborne?
No, he'll be fine. You know what? Yeah, he goes all bundled up. I'll leave him bundled up, so he doesn't get cold.
No.
Don't abuse that cat, man. Don't abuse it.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready to go, I'm ready to go. So let's do this.
I'm not even in the game yet. What are you doing?
Oh, Corey. Oh my God, Corey, you figured out Discord again.
He was here last time.
In the house.
You going into Maverick Hunters, Corey?
Guys are online, so I will.
I mean, you can start the quest and then you can join in
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's true.
Just to keep things going.
Yeah.
I had to wait for that stupid update. That's why it took longer.
Right? Like the update. No, the downloading didn't take a long time. For some reason, the copying part took forever.
Well, yeah, I don't understand. It was very weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It only added a few minutes.
Bug fixes doesn't tell you what it did.
Corey, do you know what the last game I updated was? You should know
I'm
we
not even
played
gonna try
it.
to hazard a guess.
You should know we played it.
Other things, though.
It was Jeopardy.
You're going pretty fast then.
Baby.
I guess we don't have much of a backlog.
Well, no, I haven't sent him that yet. But yeah, Blondie, you're gonna get Jeopardy at some point.
Okay, I'll look forward to that in about 3 months.
It's short and sweet.
I love Free Meal Secret. It's so stupid. Why did they allow this thing to be a thing?
You love MILFs?
No.
Who doesn't?
Yes, but no.
I think my favorite MILF though is Corey's mom.
It's a skill on the
What?
T-Rex.
Not you. Not you.
No, he
Wow,
did.
they
He
should bring
sure.
back dead power players.
I
jokes,
hate that
right?
there's two Corys now.
You're doomed.
Pure
Only
fortune
respond to Doom.
Sometimes I forget.
So
It sounds like we're breaking pure fortune again.
Where have you been?
Didn't take much, apparently.
sorry, Brock and I would constantly talk about.
Yeah, I was saying,
Corey's
we're trying to bring
hot
back
mom.
old power plays jokes, Clay.
Man, you know how Blondie feels about old jokes.
Oh yeah, love them,
But
especially when they're repeated constantly.
no, but no, Doom. Mama Doom is a whole nother kind of special mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's
First mom to appear on the Very Noise podcast.
she's basically like the noise. What the fuck? Where'd it go?
Yeah, that's exactly what my mom is.
No, it was I mean, she's the first mom. You're right. She's the first mom that appeared on the podcast.
Put that in the record books. Put that in the deep podcast lore.
God, we're gonna need a wiki page.
Pure Fortune, go make us a wiki page.
What?
Make us a Zero Streams wiki page.
Oh God.
Make it a Zero Streams TV trope.
Zero
page.
Streams TV tropes lore page.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a wiki page,
we'll
but
be the only people that read 'em.
tails in a thong.
No,
Did
you
I
know,
tell you,
about
did I tell
it
you
and how it
that a
works.
friend, I won't consider him a friend after what he said the other day. This dude I know, he actually got banned from TV tropes.
Really?
How do you accomplish that?
What do you do?
grammar. Bad grammar.
You can have really.
Yeah.
Just by misspelling something. That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
he got permabanned.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
I'm a band from TV tropes? How does one do that?
I don't know. I got
That's-
permabanned from Wikipedia, but I feel like
I
that makes
wonder
more
why.
sense.
Misspelling something is kind of a stupid rule.
Yeah.
Is it bad, Doom, that I'm not surprised that you got?
But if it's well, if it is,
Fuck.
if it is constant, then it would be a problem, though.
Doom, is it bad that I'm not surprised you got banned from Wikipedia?
Oh, dude, you don't want to know about the things I did on Wikipedia.
Oh my.
Just based on
That sounds
the fact that
that
I
sound-
know you.
that sounds like a Noise Boys situation there.
Oh shit.
That does.
Can you wake me up? Honey, can you wake me up? Wake me up. Oh, thank you.
I
Wake
can
you
tell
up
this.
inside.
I got
Wake you up when September ends.
Well, that won't be too far.
So, Zero, one of the things I used to do a lot, and this is when Wikipedia would give you a lot of leniency, is I would go to a completely random celebrity's page, and in the personal life section, I would add like just the most random fact that nobody could probably conclude or disconclude. I just go to like Ozzy Osbourne's and put in personal life like Ozzy Osbourne has never tried Cookie Crisp cereal. Edit, save, leave.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh,
The one that got me banned. Oh, poor Molly Ringwald. I made a page, like, you know, there's like subcategories of Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I made like a whole thing on the Molly Ringwald page, like with its own drop down, like its whole large feature thing, and I made an entire like article about Molly Ringwald's involvement with illegal dogfighting, and I posted that on the Wikipedia, and it was up there for like 3 days, and then I got permanently banned from Wikipedia.
God damn.
Oh,
Man, this
shite.
thing's poison is strong.
Yeah, he's got that deadly level.
Is it like in Pokemon getting deep poisoned or whatever the fuck it's called?
It's toxin.
Badly poisoned.
Yeah. I guess you
Oh,
could
hi.
say that.
Toxic.
So,
else is
are there
here?
levels to poison in Pokemon?
Yeah, there's poison and there's toxin.
Oh.
Oh, they're gonna turf war.
Oh, they're gonna turf? Yes.
Yeah, this is right there.
Also, Zero, I really don't like the fact that the swordfish is not being held the way I would want a swordfish to be held in this game.
I know it's held from the brittle
Are you
end.
kidding me?
It's so stupid, but I love it. It would have been
you.
better as the cat, though.
You just gotta love two monsters fighting it out to the death.
Hey, this is better than the Godzilla. This is better than the new Godzilla movie. I can at least see monsters fighting at this point.
I was gonna say, Doom. This is like, I'm surprised you don't play this game.
Oh, there we
You
go.
just jump.
Like,
Just want to watch monsters fight. I don't want to fight monsters. I want them
Like-
to fight for me.
Doom was
Fight
like,
for my
to Doom one day,
amusement.
I said to Doom one day, I said you should definitely get this game. He said I would, but that means I had to be on my PlayStation 4 and it's in the other room. And I was
This
like,
is also true.
and I was like, Doom, why don't you get another PlayStation 4? And he was like, no.
Yeah, the 5's coming out. I got to switch. Who cares?
Well, the 5's gonna be backwards compatible, so
yeah, who cares? Wait, what?
that's what
Yeah,
I've
it is.
heard.
If they were, oh, that we've all heard things.
Guys, can I stop getting smacked around like a cheap You know what?
I heard the PlayStation 4 is going to dispense cotton candy.
Your
That
PlayStation
was
4 doesn't?
Yo, there's PlayStation 4s that dispense cotton candy.
Hell yeah, man.
Here at Sony, we have completely replaced the disk drive. Where the old disk drive was, now produces cotton candy.
Am I going to have to
sounds like a
look up the
major
image
downgrade.
that I have of a PS3?
What image is that?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to look it up now. Damn it!
You gave us no context, because I can think of a lot of pictures of PlayStation 3s. None of which have, like, a very weird, deep, ominous thing about them.
Don't you know about the PlayStation 3 deep lore, Doom?
No.
Well, it's not so much like ominous, it's just amusing.
Oh god, this is gonna be scarier than Ben Drowned, I can tell.
What?
I'm going to pretend I know what you're talking about.
Super, super.
You mean the superstar from Amiibo Armageddon?
Is
Wait,
Ben
wait.
in Amiibo Armageddon?
Yes.
Wait. There's someone here. In
Ben
this
Drowned
that
is.
does not know what Ben Drowned is.
Oh god.
Not everyone
I don't
does.
know who
Not
that
everyone
is.
looks up creepypasta stuff.
I mean, okay, not everyone look up creepypasta stuff, but at this point in time, the internet exists and there's people who talk about it.
People
How-
make fun of Ben Drowned a lot.
It's like
I blame SCR
It's
for
kind of
knowing
old at
about
this
it.
point, though, isn't it? So
Yeah, but people still know what a Slender Man is, alright?
yeah, but that's more.
I think more
Common
people
pop
probably
culture
know
than
about like
Ben
Jeff the
Drowned.
Killer or something than like Ben Drowned, but Ben Drowned is a really stupid Legend of Zelda creepypasta, and it has like somebody like edited it with the old.
You just
footage.
reminded me. I forgot I have
Someone made a
access
video
to this
version of it.
emote now. Once
And
again,
it somehow got popular enough
I
to
have
have
a-
2 games.
I have I have access to Geoff the Caller again.
Oh,
How the
thought you were
fuck
gonna
did
say-
I die?
Got tail swap.
yeah, if they hit you with the tail slap, there's a high chance that it's just straight like the poison will.
Damn! Holy fuck!
Man, who thought Tail Whip would be super effective?
Oh, pull my joke.
Do
I love
anything
it.
that better.
I always thought Tail Whip should have been a move that actually hit people.
No.
One would think.
splash.
One would think.
Okay.
There needs to be a situation in Pokemon and Pokemon Sword and Shield where like Splash actually does damage.
It's never gonna happen because Splash is like the joke move to end all
Or
joke moves.
just give everybody, just make them start with Splash and Tackle.
No, we
I'm
need
sorry.
Magikarp to be the most useless Pokemon ever.
But he turns into the coolest Pokemon ever, so it doesn't matter.
Magikarp
No.
learns Magikarp learns Bounce. It lost the ability to be useless.
Yeah, he's able to learn Hydro Cannon. I mean, Hydro Pump, I believe, too.
Yeah,
But that's
it
a
does.
special thing.
Hey, how you doing? I like that wall.
Would be a real shame if you saw the other side of that wall the hard way.
God damn it, I know I have this image. Where did I put it? I have so many fucking folders.
It's
What
gonna
the
be
fuck?
scary. This is gonna
What
be
was this
scarier than Jeff the Killer. I only know like 3 creepypastas, guys. I'm sorry.
You know, there's a dude who does creepypastas in this chat, and unfortunately, he's never around to actually talk about it.
Are you talking about? Oh wait, never mind.
Oh no, I heard the one.
You're talking about
dumb
SCR?
Pokemon creepypasta.
No, I was talking about James.
Oh.
Or,
Yeah,
Or
S-
Onyx Strider.
Oh yeah. SCR more does
There it
crappy
is.
pasta.
Found it.
Yeah, like no, he made an entire channel, and he got it as popular as Mr. Creepypasta at one point.
Oh, that's
I was gonna
rad,
say
dude.
we know Mr. Creepypasta. He's in one of the
Oh,
fucking
that's-
RCG server.
That's funny.
Yo, who would have thought? That
He almost never
PlayStation-
talks though.
Well, he's done stuff with SCR, but yeah.
What?
I really do think that we should get a PlayStation with a George Foreman grill attachment. I believe that. Ruby, that's a blessing.
Did you read what it says, though?
Oh, is he limping? Sweet.
Oh, he's like,
Get back here. I want to whack you with my fish.
You turned a PlayStation
Oh, that sounds
3
so
into
wrong.
a grill?
Yes, I did that.
It was.
It
an
says
old joke.
PlayStation
That's
3.
the
Is there anything it can't do? The second one says, yes, it can't keep your personal details safe.
That's true.
Oh.
Yep.
See, and everyone was like, "Oh, well, that's why PlayStation is better. It offers a free service." Do you think they're really gonna try to protect you when they're not paying for it?
Xbox gets hacked all the time too, so it's not like this was news.
Yeah,
Everybody
but you
gets
don't
hacked
hear
all the
about it
time.
as much as the thing.
I see Pure Ferocious has made a donation
Oh,
Wait,
you
what?
did?
in the not safe for work chat.
Oh, oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, wait, are you my new like notification?
Yeah, let's say what bits did I donate?
Pure Fortune, what is it with you and Sonic? God, I say Tails in a thong once, and then he thinks it's like a pass. At a certain point, we don't want to see your personal
That's-
stash anymore, bro.
The Sonic is way too jacked.
But seeing as we're talking about monsters, I feel like this one also applies.
Good job, Nightman.
When you said you make out with the first one, you saw when you open up your eyes, it's not the one you hoped for.
I need to give this exactly what it needs right now.
Oh my god.
We are quite effectively breaking Pure Fortune.
Again.
It's not hard.
Then again,
Pirate
he breaks
shit.
himself.
Stop
Very
breaking,
true. Like,
please.
I
I'm
need
so
to
sensitive.
I need to class up this fucking not safe for work chat. All right, y'all need Jesus. All right.
Raptor Jesus.
Zero, your stream's having some buffering issues.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh.
I opened a browser for a second.
I have a picture of Raptor Jesus.
Raptor Jesus is my lord.
I wound up running into Raptor Jesus at a convention once.
Yo, what did he tell you about the Velociraptor?
Y'all need Bowsette in your life.
Yes.
Well, that's
Actually,
what-
that was before Bowsette was a thing.
Oh, I know.
No,
so-
when I
oh,
met
God.
Raptor Jesus.
Why are there so many good photos of Raptor?
No, yeah, he
Jesus?
was making. Never mind.
There we go.
That fucking guy Jesus still owes me $20. Like,
All right, Owen.
$20.
he said no, look, man, I'm good for it, and I'm like, well, I believe you. You're Jesus Christ, so sure.
Okay, I believe you.
But still waiting, Jesus.
Raptor Jesus and God.
Godzilla, what the fuck?
I love it.
That's awesome.
Every time you post that frigging Sonic mouse pad, it's just like
It makes me feel bad for having a. It makes me feel real bad for having the Yoko Littner one.
I wouldn't know. I don't have a mouse pad.
But then what is
Specifically because of that.
I have one of Senna from Haganai.
I'm not surprised.
Yep.
The thing about those mouse pads are actually though they're really good for like if you've got to do a lot of a lot of mouse dragging and stuff. So for
Monty,
like
does my
editing
cat
and shit.
freak you out? Is he weird looking?
Wait, what the fuck?
Eh.
But no, you are absolutely right. The only thing I do hate about it though is I feel like it's gonna like give me a really weird carpal tunnel like after a while.
Well, the thing is the pads are in the right place for where it frees up from that. So like when I had one, editing video was a lot more comfortable. I was like, damn, like I didn't think that putting some titties on my mouse pad would make a difference, but it really does.
See, I hated it at first. Like I hated it so much at first, and now I'm like, yo, I want to bring this to work, but how am I gonna justify that?
It's funny when I had it, like anytime people saw it, they'd be like,
Your
"What the
mouse
hell?"
pad- Why is your mouse
And I'd be
pad
like-
looking like an anime girl?
And I'd be like,
I can explain.
my response would be like, "Well, it's incredibly comfortable. It's good for like if I need to edit stuff, and yes, it does have titties. That was another reason why I bought it."
I'm trying to find like a really tasteful butt mouse pad that I can bring to work.
Uh,
So,
Yo, I found it.
two friends of mine were actually arguing about booby mouse pads. And
Yo, just bring this to work.
What? Are you posting it not safe for work?
Yeah, just bring that.
What the shit?
Yo, Etsy is rad.
What the shit?
I heard someone call my name for a second.
Etsy is so rad.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. We didn't lost pure fortune again.
Oh, I got a trophy. Time to get serious.
Good luck with that, man.
In this stream, not likely.
Oh, I found one that's actually tasteful.
please no.
No, it's actually tasteful. I promise.
Tasteful
Oh,
how?
Look at those adorable axolotls.
Fuck.
See, I told you I could find a classy one.
Oh yeah, they're
Booby
talking
mouth.
about that. No, never mind. I'm not gonna bring it up. Not in this stream. Oh, Twitch drama.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
I really want that Donkey Kong mouse pad.
You're not allowed to have that. You're not allowed to have that mouse pad.
Yo,
It's
that would be
verboten.
the funniest fucking shit ever.
No, it's verboten. You're not allowed.
I love children of Bodom.
Uh-oh.
No.
Don't you mean forbidden?
No, I know exactly what I said. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is how we get into weird Akira situations. You know, Doom buys a fucking mouse pad of Donkey Kong's ass, and then we're in Akira.
Why is it? No, you're not sorry. You're not sorry at all.
Just for context.
What the fuck is going on here?
Pure Fortune is losing his shit as per usual.
That's the right part of it.
So nothing new.
Yeah.
Just for context, stream. There you go.
In all fairness, I don't think I would ever want to live in the world that Akira is in. That is an anime I would never want to live in.
No, that's not that.
That was my
yes, things I didn't want to see today. That
Zero, my zenith. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Genos, why?
To put that right up. Yo, we cannot show this on Twitch.
we cannot show any of this on Twitch.
No, I already showed Donkey
Why? What's
Kong.
wrong with
Oh,
That's,
Ah!
that's the
I'm
only
sorry,
amount of time
man.
you get to see it, guys. Once.
No, all they have to do is join the #ZeroStreams Discord.
No, I'm deleting it. They only get to see it once.
It's just the Zeromaster Discord.
Should I be glad I have the not safe for work channel muted on the Discord?
I mean, that doesn't mean that you can't get into it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I can't get into it, but I don't want to see it light up. Showing me
Wait,
new
why did they
stuff.
send me back to the original area? Interesting.
I don't know. It did it to me too.
Oh,
you
no.
can just go back.
The Iceborne is melting, guys.
Oh, that's not allowed.
Oh crap, we're gonna have global warming soon.
can we talk about some tweets I had the other day?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like for some reason, Paul Rudd was trending, and my first thought was the tweet I did to ask him what the fuck did he do.
I have no
Damn
idea.
it, Pure Fortune.
That's
Thanks
actually
for ruining
acceptable.
Deadpool.
That's actually
What do you,
acceptable.
wait, what do you mean by ruining?
That's something he would have done. What are you
This
talking
much,
about?
Oh,
this much
yeah.
better, Deadpool.
God damn it.
What could possibly make Deadpool cooler?
Getting titties is something Deadpool would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. True.
That's literally the JonTron bit. What could possibly make this better? Tits.
So apparently,
That in his own game.
What was that, Kirby?
apparently, Paul Rudd is in this Netflix show that's coming out where Paul Rudd gets cloned or some shit, and it's just
They're not doing the Multiplicity TV show with Paul Rudd, are they?
no. It's basically Paul Rudd plays this dude. He's really depressed and everything, and he's like, this place can make me happy. And so basically, he goes to sleep in this place, and he wakes up, and he's happy. He feels great and everything, and everything's fine and dandy. And then someone breaks into his house, and it's himself.
Sorry, Nightman.
And so what happened is that the people in this spa cloned Paul Rudd and buried the original.
So what you're telling me is they're finally telling us that Paul Rudd is so boring that he could be cloned. And like he's just the most generic person ever. Let's clone him.
I still don't know why you think he's generic.
There's
He's not.
He has a Wikipedia page displaying why.
I think
Look,
we
man,
can edit.
Look, I can't get into this with you people anymore. I'm sorry.
What do you mean, you people?
You guys that like the Rudd, all right?
We don't like the Rudd. We don't like Rudd. We're just curious to why your fascination
okay.
hate boner for it.
The reason I don't like Paul Rudd for like the billionth time is I don't think there's anything special about Paul Rudd.
Okay,
When you
pause,
say-
guys, for a second.
Sure.
Do you guys want to do Coral Puki Puki or Nightshade Palumu?
First thing, it sounds way more fun.
Either's fine.
Either's fine.
Either's
I
fine.
just went on an expedition right now because I'm looking for a fishing spot.
Okay.
So I'll join in out of the thing.
I posted Pookie, but I'm gonna check my weapon stuff before I go. So I want to see if I can.
Pookie, I love you, Pookie.
That reminds me, Zero, we need to check on the penguin.
We do, yes.
While we're here, we need to check on the
I
penguin.
need to go into my
We
house.
need to make sure he isn't trying to take over the world using a circus.
He should be locked up in Arkham right now.
Okay, now I have Tempered Bombero. Okay.
I was trying to think of another penguin, but I think you guys covered all of them.
The penguin.
That one was covered. Oh wait, what about the penguin from Adventure Time?
What about Pengu?
Which one?
The fuck is a pengu?
You've never seen
It's,
Pengu?
It's an animated series, or it's a stop motion series.
Wait, I think I know. Wait, hold on, pengu.
I think I have the best video.
Oh, this motherfucker. Yeah, I remember pengu.
Yeah, I have like the best video that sums up Pengu in a nutshell, if I can find it.
Yo, why are penguins dope?
Oh.
Because penguins, I don't know.
Because they are.
Because they're penguins.
Penguins don't live in Alaska. I had to learn everything about biology from metalcore song names.
If anyone asks you what is Pengu, show them this video.
I hope I always have this video on my person.
You will.
Not if I'm like, not if like I'm in the interrogation room and they're like, "Who is Pengu?"
I don't know, man. I just.
Where is the Joker?
Okay, that I don't know. It's not in theaters yet, I don't think. Did you guys hear that 3 from Hell's not gonna be in movie theaters?
What?
Going straight to DVD.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's the Rob Zombie film.
Oh.
The one that's like the sequel to The Devil's Rejects and House of 1,000 Corpses.
Oh.
But I was doing it like I was still being interrogated by the weird movie police. Also, if anybody came up to me in the real world and said, "Who is Pengu?" I would probably run.
Your next question would be like, what am I on Jeopardy?
Zero, how do you keep that fish permanently frozen?
Very carefully.
He's not in love. That's why.
Refrigeration unit.
Zero's character is not in love, hence why it stays cold against her skin.
Was that a reference to
I don't know.
Demon?
Probably to the song "She's as Cold as Ice."
Sure. Shout outs to whoever did that fucking song, because it's awesome. Foreigner, I think. Was that Foreigner?
Oh, maybe.
Fuck, I need a Weaver gem.
Yeah, it was Foreigner. What else did Foreigner do? I think they did Eye of the Tiger too.
Yes, they did.
Oh, you know what? I know what I forgot to do.
How come all of Foreigner's music can perfectly fit into Monster Hunter and make sense?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe not Forger specifically, but I know that Killer Wonderwall had a playlist for, not a playlist, but a set list for monsters. Like when we were doing,
just for some monsters, yeah.
when we were doing egg, like a mission where you had to grab an egg and get it back to the main base, we would play Bring the Noise.
Like the Public Enemy song?
Yeah, with
Okay.
Anthrax.
Oh, the best version of that. Actually, wait, no, the
SmackDown
only
versus Raw.
the only version of that. You know what? Those games did have good soundtracks, but no soundtracks beat the Tony Hawk games.
That was from Tony Hawk.
Was it?
Sure?
Yeah. Yeah, it was in Tony Hawk.
What
Yeah.
Tony Hawk game?
It was probably in one.
It's in 2?
Name a good song. It's probably in Tony Hawk.
For a long
Actually,
time.
thinking about Eye of the Tiger was Survivor, not Foreigner.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But this reminded me, was it for a long time I thought the song Amoeba at the start when they're saying Amoeba, like I thought because it was in a Tony Hawk game they were saying Tony Hawk.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't in a Tony Hawk. It was Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
It was 3, yeah. But I thought for a long time in that part of this they weren't saying Amoeba, they were just saying Tony Hawk because I just assumed because they paid them to say Tony Hawk. Even so, when that song comes on, I get confused, and I still say Tony Hawk. I'm like, wait.
Yo, I'm gonna look through all of the Tony Hawk soundtracks and figure out which one has
God
the
damn it.
official best soundtrack.
Corey, every time I look at your friggin' Palico's name, the EDF to play is fuck off.
Wow, there's only 13 songs on the original Pro Skater album.
Alien now.
That seems like not a lot of songs.
But the big songs from Foreigner that I know: Jukebox Hero,
Oh,
Urgent,
yes.
Hot Blooded, and Cold as Ice.
All of those good songs.
Yes, they are.
All right, let's see.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater is what really introduced me to Charlie Tuna.
Jesus Christ, it does only have 13 songs.
Well, that's about
It only
average
did
album
13
length.
songs.
Yeah, but for a whole video game? There was like 1,000 songs on like one of them.
No. Dude, they don't go... There's not been a Tony Hawk game that has more than 20 songs in its soundtrack. Not including menu music and shit
Clay?
like that. What?
You have to go first because you have to activate the cutscene before you can join the quest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead then.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 soundtrack's a little better. It
That's
doesn't have Primus, but it makes up for it with Power Man 5000
I'm-
and Naughty by Nature.
I'm just really confused because this is just a Pookie Pookie. Why do I need a new cutscene for it?
It's an introduction to
It's the introduction
Assassination.
cutscenes to the new monsters.
Oh.
Okay.
Commencing the Coral Puke Puke investigation now.
Yo, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3's got a pretty damn good soundtrack.
While I keep running.
I think 2's my favorite soundtrack. But it's also my favorite game in the series.
Oh, but 3 has 96 Quite Bitter Beings on it.
I mean, that's not really CKY's best song.
It's not, but it's the one that makes me think most of skateboarding.
Personally, I think their best song is Slash into Gear.
That's a good one.
And,
I really
oh, that
like
was on Jackass though. Sorry, I'm thinking of
It was still one of their songs though.
yeah. It was.
I really enjoyed Familiar Realm. I really like that one.
That's all right too. See, CKY is one of those bands that I always feel weird about because I'm like, I like them, but like at the same time, I'm like, there's not really another band like them, so it's hard for me to like make a comparison or find anything else that I want to listen to, like any other bands that sound like them that I can listen to. So once you've listened to all their music, you're just kind of like, well, now I'm bored.
Yeah. Also, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 soundtrack had 29 songs. And
Yeah.
so far, I think this is the best one.
What? Which one? Sorry.
Tony Hawk 4.
Man, everybody loves Tony Hawk 4, but I don't know. I don't like that game that much.
I will say this: the fact that TNT is on here definitely puts it down low, but it had Shimmy by System of a Down.
That's
Black Ball by The Offspring.
That's the thing about 4 is that like, okay, the intro song to 1 was Police Truck, which is it's a great song. The opening theme to the second one was what was it? I had it in my head. I'm trying to remember what song it was. Oh, you guys can join now.
Alright.
Fuck, I can't remember what it was, but it was another like another obscure punk song. The third game had I think peaked for intro songs with they had Ace of Spades.
Yes, nothing beats Ace of Spades.
Like that's
ever.
that's kind of perfect for Tony Hawk, and then the fourth game opens with TNT, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, TNT is the worst song. On
Like
that
you
entire
went from
soundtrack.
obscure punk to speed metal to fucking AC/DC.
It's a quite literal speed metal too. But you know what? I do think that's like the worst song on that. But I think it's the one that has the most versatility of music.
I mean, there's other things that I don't like about 4. Like, I think the main thing is I find it was the first game that did the whole free roaming, like, mission thing. And I don't think they perfected that until Thug, like Tony Hawk Underground. I think that's
Yeah, but
when
you
they
could also,
perfected
and you could
it.
also get off your fucking board in Thug, which you
Yeah.
should have done that day. You should have done that the second game.
Yeah, that was really good. And I mean, some of the like goals or missions or whatever
They
are
were dumb.
really dumb in 4. Like,
You have to like catch all the pink elephants from
yeah.
one unit to
Oh my
college.
god, I hate that.
Yeah, that shit was dumb, but I think it had the most fun levels when I went to Free Skate.
What I will say is, and that's why, like, I didn't think I'd like Tony Hawk Underground, but I really enjoyed it, and it's because it did a lot of the elements from 4 that didn't work. It improved on and fixed. Wow, he just farted me to death.
Yeah,
That's my favorite game.
Blaster.
So, I was going to say that I was going to join you guys, but something came up.
All right,
I
well,
will talk to you guys later.
well, Kirby, have a good
Gotcha.
one. And
Love you,
then,
Kirby.
Kevin, if you're there, we have a spot.
I really do think, though, Thug is the best Tony Hawk game.
I mean, I really like Thug, but personally, I got to give it to Tony Hawk 2X.
What is 2X?
It's the Xbox upgraded version. It's like a version that has extra. It has extra content, including all of the stages from the first game, and it's
So
also
remastered.
it's also remastered with better graphics and stuff too. So it is the definitive way to play Tony Hawk 2, in my opinion. Though, funny enough, not a lot of people have played it that way. So which I'm not surprised why you didn't know what it was, because I think more people have played the PlayStation version than that version. But if you ever see it, because it is kind of an uncommon game, it is definitely worth picking up.
See, I gave up after Project 8, I think it was.
Oh god, Project 8 in its own right was a decent game, but it just wasn't. It wasn't the comeback that Tony Hawk needed.
The prototype skate physics sucked. Or did that start in Proving Ground? Which one did that start in?
It started in 8. You were right.
Yeah, Project 8 is trash. Absolutely. It takes all the fun out of a Tony Hawk game. And then the guys from Skate saw that and said, hey, wait a minute, we can make this the same game a billion times better.
Well, I think
really no difference.
Project 8 happened because Skate happened. And then Skate 2 came out and just kind of blew it out of the water.
Oh, wait, that's right. Skate came out first.
Yeah. And then Proving Ground was... What Proving Ground was is it was them going back to basics, but it was far too late.
The one with the best skate physics is Underground 2, which is a damn shame. Because I am not a fan of Underground 2, but it has...
Oh my god.
I love the way you skate in that one better than any other.
Underground 2 is kind of bad. And it's funny because, like, you'd think I would like the dumb, like, Jackass style storyline because I like Jackass, but it's like, no, it's just... I don't want a skateboarding game storyline focused around Bam Margera. He's only a professional skater because that was how he got popular, and then he did everything else instead. He's not even a good skateboarder.
There's very few people that are better at transitional skating than Bam. Bam is like only good at transitional skating, and that's about it. In fact, that was his bag, but like obviously he never did skate competitions because nobody skates transitional.
Yeah.
And then all my favorite skateboarders never made it into games anyway.
In general, the best thing Bam ever did was be part of those series like Jackass and shit. Like that was what he was good at.
I mean, the only reason why they did that anyway was they're like, yo, Viva La Bam is hot right now. We're gonna sell this game to we're gonna sell like a billion more units because of Viva La Bam right now. And now there will never be a Tony Hawk game ever again, and it's a damn shame.
Man, because Tony Hawk 5 came out and it was... I mean, Robomoto already made 3 bad Tony Hawk games, but then they made one in the main series, and that's where it got bad. Well, to be fair, I would say 2.5 bad games because Ride and Skate are bad.
You mean Shred?
Yeah, Ride and Shred are bad.
Oh, what about Downhill Jam?
Wait, was
did
Downhill
Robomoto
Jam the
make
one
that?
What was the one with the
I
peripheral?
think they started with Ride.
I don't think they actually did.
Tony Hawk HD was okay, but they messed it up in a lot of ways. Like some of the physics don't feel right. There's a weird issue on the PS3 where randomly you'll drop like flip inputs, like kick flip, hard flip, stuff like that. They'll just drop. Or no, not flips. It's the grab moves. Like randomly inputs for that will drop.
What was the one with the peripheral? Was that Ride?
Ride.
And Shred.
Both.
Oh, by the way, hi guys.
What's up?
Hey, Eli.
What's up?
And then they decided to make Tony Hawk 5 and do a terrible job.
And put Lil fucking Wayne in the...
I mean, like, they didn't really do a terrible job. They just didn't do a job.
I mean, did it feel like a
And
Tony
the
Hawk game?
difference
Absolutely
is-
fucking not.
I think the problem was and I knew it was going to be bad from when I first.
A lot of people
heard
did.
about
'Cause
that.
it's like,
Yeah.
people made Ride is doing this, and they're only doing it to like because
The license is gonna run out.
The rights to it's gonna run out this year, so just like Just crank one out one last time.
That was an unheard of deal though in like 2000. When did Tony sign that fucking deal?
It was in like
That was like
99.
90.
99,
I
2000.
thought.
Yeah, to
I
keep
think
the
it was
license.
98.
Yeah, to keep the fucking license open until 2015.
Well, like Tony Hawk was like the biggest thing in the world at that time.
And then Bam Margera ruined it.
Pretty much.
But I still love Viva La Bam, and I still like him. So thanks, Bam. Get your life together.
Yeah, Bam's kind of going through a rough patch right now.
Yeah, he inherited the Eye of the Veto, and his life went.
I still can't believe that.
Yeah, dude, if Dunn were here, he would slap that lazy guy back to work.
Is it bad that I kind of predicted like after Dunn died, like this was it for Bam? I was like, this is it for him.
Yeah, both Dunn and Vito's deaths kind of fucked.
Yeah, Vito's death fucked him up real bad. 'Cause as dumb as he makes Vito look on the show, well, he kind of is, and as much bullshit as he put Vito through, you could tell he really loved the guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he was on the show all the time. So
he couldn't be on Bam's Unholy Union because it's dumb. Well, not some dumb shit, but some just typical Don Vito dumb shit.
Yeah. Wasn't it because he was in jail?
He wasn't in jail. Well, he went to jail for a little bit because like
wasn't he in rehab for like a lot longer?
Well, Bam was. I don't think Vito ever went to rehab.
You sure about that?
I don't. What? His dad went to like Celebrity Fit Club and lost a shit ton of weight.
I was gonna say, dude, why don't you look it up on Wikipedia? But then I remembered.
I can still go on Wikipedia. I just can't edit.
I figured as much, but I still wanted to make the joke.
Yeah.
Wait, dude, go look it up on Wiki. Never mind.
I don't think Don Vito went to rehab.
I don't know. Like it would. I'm not saying I don't.
Did we get his tail off? No, we didn't.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Like I wouldn't be surprised though.
He got a little too fresh with somebody who said she was 18, and that's why Vito couldn't be on Bam's Unholy Union.
It's more the fact that he's a celebrity than the way he acts, honestly.
I mean,
he's like everyone went to rehab.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of first-hand experiences with people that see Vito in real life, and he's really pretty much the same guy he is on the show. Like, he just doesn't act, he's just always like that. Is it weird to think that somewhere out there in the world right now, Steve-O is like staple gunning a dollar bill to his tongue, and he's the one that's the most put together out of all of the jackasses?
Yeah, he's really turned his life around, even though he still does dumb shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, they all do, but
Well, the memes.
Steve-O pretty much was a drug addiction survivor, so.
I mean, the dude was doing like weird stuff, like inhaling like NOS.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, that's what he used to do.
Not anymore.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, he was a nightmare. That documentary gave me a lot of respect for Steve-O.
Yeah, I also respect Steve-O because
what doc?
They did like a documentary in like 2009 about Steve-O,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like him after getting sober for a year, and he literally, when Jackass wasn't rolling, he was filming a lot, like of his own shit, and he literally filmed like his entire like drug blowout.
He
so it was like kind of
live
like
stream from
Yeah.
his house constantly for like to show his like
drugs
descent.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was like lots of like video of him like just with like a mountain of like NOS bottles, and then just like inhaling that like you think, like, you know how they tell you not to sniff glue, like this was like sniffing glue times a million. Like,
You can literally do the same thing with a bottle of Ready whipped cream. It's like Whippets. It's like hardcore Whippets.
yeah.
Or am I too? Do you guys know what that is, or am I too old?
What the fuck is a whippet?
So, like, you know the gas that pressurizes the Ready Whip container?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
aerosol.
It's nitrous. It's not aerosol. It's nitrous oxide because it's in there because it has to be kept cold, and that's what Steve-O was doing, was inhaling nitrous oxide. You can literally do the same thing with Ready Whip, with a can of Ready Whip.
Yeah, but he was
But
taking
don't try
straight
it.
NOS. Like, he had NOS
Yeah.
cans and he was doing it straight, and it's like,
It's
like,
like doing like 17 Ready Whip cans at once.
that's worse than like doing heroin, essentially.
Now the long-term effects of heroin are way worse, but yeah, it like that much that he was doing was fucking bad. But he was also doing like everything else on top of that. Like you'd see him like taking ecstasy and sniffing coke.
Well, ecstasy's like not that bad, like objectively.
Yeah, but when you pile it on with a bunch of cocaine and whippets and alcohol,
You're right. I'm just saying, like, you know, you like I don't
he
know.
smoked a
Ecstasy's
bowl
like
with
about.
his nose while he was on.
Yeah, no. He was into a lot of shit. But I'm saying like the fact that you were saying using ecstasy, like yeah, that's pretty much just a little bit more aggressive than pot, not by that much.
Tame in comparison.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Steve was probably doing crack too. I don't remember.
Oh no,
that.
he was.
No, for sure.
There was like literal, like I don't think there was a drug he didn't
His
do. I don't think he did heroin.
he
I don't think he did heroin, but he did
If
like
he did
everything
heroin, you'd still be on it.
He did a when he was on Joe Rogan, he talked about more about that time period, and like he talked about a time when like his drug dealer, he went into his drug dealer's house, like broke into his house to get stuff, because apparently they lived in the same like condo complex.
Oh, that same shitty condo that was on his episode of Cribs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Where the fuck are you guys?
Well, his tail's cut off.
That's what I did.
Flying a
I'm at the top of the
monster,
nest and he's not here.
If you guys want to go see what Steve-O's up to, his YouTube channel
He's down in the mushrooms.
is thriving.
Oh, for
right
God's sakes.
Like every like 2,000 celebrity has a YouTube channel though.
No, but Steve-O's is actually good. Like he tells a lot of interesting life stories. Go watch the thing where he talks about all of his tattoos. That one is mind blowing. I can't discuss the one that's my favorite story from it. But I can tell you the cover up is a guy fucking an ostrich. So if that says anything about this tattoo,
The cover up?
yes. That is a joke that is in a comedy special I watched. And then I found out the backstory behind it. But yes, when your cover-up tattoo is of a guy fucking an ostrich, you know you've lived a crazy fucking life.
Shit. Is that like? Yeah.
That's real. And then he burnt half of it off playing with jet fuel. I love Steve-O. He's an interesting lad. We should try to get him on the Very Noise podcast.
Oh my God, he would probably do it.
These random assholes keep bugging me, sure. So why not?
I would ask him the hard questions.
I'd be like, man, Steve-O, you're really moving up. You went from Joe Rogan to us.
And then you're gonna be like, hey, we should get Joe Rogan on the podcast.
Joe Rogan, come on the podcast.
We're gonna be like, dickhead, we got Steve-O. He's right there.
We can ask other people to come on the podcast when we have a podcast guest. Where does Tail fall off?
Behind me.
It was down on the ground. Down on by the mushrooms.
No, I know that, Zer. Said just like that gimmick. Funny to me.
Just like you know, like DM C-list celebrities and just like, dude, we got a podcast. You're not doing much.
Yo, we could get Macaulay. I bet you we could get Macaulay.
I bet
For
you we
sure.
could, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Who else do we honestly think we can get? There's no way we're getting Superhuman. Superhuman is too big of a star for us.
You were the one who's like, come on, get him. And I'm like, I'm trying here, but he won't respond to me.
Yeah, I tried too, also.
I'm starting to think he doesn't know how DMs work.
Dude, I don't know. If we make a video of you jumping or stepping on a Lego and say Superhuman, come on the podcast and step on a Lego and just say fuck this shit.
Oh man, I should do a polar plunge. Be like, this polar plunge is this Zeromaster doing a polar plunge.
The thing is, like, how many views would that actually get?
For
It doesn't
Superhuman.
matter. Superhuman would see it.
This polar plunge is for Superhuman. Come on the podcast. # noise boys. And then I just rip off my shirt and I go,
By the way, I have
fuck
absolutely
this
no reference
shit.
on who Superhuman is.
Okay, so I need to explain the legacy of Superhuman.
Okay, where's his tail? I don't see it.
Right
fine.
in front of his body. It's under his legs.
Oh, it's under his. Oh, I see it. It's like hovering
Stepping
there.
on it.
And as commissioner of the Wrestle Jar, I can do this. There, as I found this guy online whose name is Superhuman. He is well known by professional wrestlers. Mick Foley has tweeted him multiple times.
Is he one of those indie guys you were talking to me about one time?
No.
Some Juggalo band also sent him merch.
Yes, he's a big fan of the Juggalos and Juggalettes. He's a wonderful lad. I don't know how old he is. He's a special guy. And what he does is he's in his backyard, sometimes with his friends, and he's like, I'm gonna do an elbow drop onto this table covered in Legos.
Or one of the more recent ones he did, fluorescent lights.
Or I'm gonna have my buddy here choke slam me onto a bunch of barbed wire and steel chairs.
He seems he's obsessed with barbed wire. I found.
He's an ECW fan, of course he is.
But he starts off every video going like, "This is Superhuman. I'm gonna do this stunt. This is for all juggalos and juggalettes. Don't try this at home." Rips his shirt off and then like grunts and goes, "Fuck this shit," and then does it.
No, he says the juggalo sign of whoop whoop, and then takes his shirt off and then just jumps on the shit. And he always goes, "Ah!"
Yeah, there's always him having pain, like showing his like aftermath. My favorite though is the one where he jumps on fire and then immediately hops into the pool. That one was slick.
He keeps it on.
I honestly
just
don't know if
enough-
that's sad or hilarious.
No. He cuts it away just before it stops being funny. He's found a way to perfectly capture everything and make it hilarious. He cuts it off at just the right time. So you never feel sad. You can watch 1,000 videos.
I still say the fire one's my favorite because he jumps right into a pool and he does like a dive.
Shit.
This guy's on YouTube, or is he?
Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. He has like something like 50,000 subscribers.
If we can get him on the podcast, we can make so many crossbred fans between Superhuman and fucking.
I'm gonna just send him
Jordan's
I'm just gonna send him a tweet saying @Superhuman. Why have you not responded to me? #NoiseBoys. Come on our podcast.
I will find like several Legos, and take my shirt off and just step on the Legos and go
Really?
Come on our podcast, pussy.
We should get Oni to do a Superhuman stunt.
Yeah, night 5. That's the Superhuman stunt.
No. First of all, we need to consider the fact that our friend Oni would have the balls to do anything that's Superhuman.
You're lucky he's not here. Otherwise, we'd be hearing like.
Yeah, I know.
Peaking volume.
We'd hear a bunch of clipped mic. All right.
Probably make your ears bleed.
I mean, yeah, that's Oni.
I mean, he only realized the other day that you're not because we had to tell him that you're not supposed to have your microphone from your headset right in front of your mouth. We had to tell him that.
He watches too many movies, man, where those mics aren't plugged into fucking anything.
Why did it send me back here? I'm so confused.
Could be because it's
too. I don't know.
maybe
Yo,
because it's
legit,
assigned
something that you
assigned
guys,
quest.
something that you guys, you know, one of my biggest freaking pet peeve is calling Legos.
Why?
Because
How the
I don't
fuck
know
did
why.
you say that?
They're Legos.
No, they're Lego.
No, they're Legos.
Yeah, Lego.
That is the plural of Lego is Lego.
No, it's not. It's Legos.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It technically is, but it doesn't stop people from calling it Legos anymore.
No, I know. It's just like
It's mostly just semantics.
I know.
At this point, Eli, it's like the GIF argument. The creator says
No,
it's
you're right.
GIF.
You're right.
but
I'm
everyone
just saying
says
that.
GIF.
Peanut butter is with a
I
J.
really don't care. I honestly don't care. I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I'm just sharing a fact about myself.
Alright, well, it's past 10 o'clock. You guys finish the quest. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. So.
Ruby, have a good night. Thanks for coming out, bud.
Good night, man.
See you.
I don't know. That just.
Where is Nightman? Is he in here?
Eli, the moment
right
was
here.
past. You don't have to keep going.
I don't know.
Though that does bring up an interesting point. One thing that does kind of bother me from time to time, I don't know why it doesn't. Well, it doesn't so much anymore, but it used to a lot. Is like pronunciations of certain like things in like I know it's subjective because it's Japanese and I don't speak Japanese, but certain things just bother me when it's clearly being said this way, but people are saying it a different way. The one that I always go back to, and I seem to only have a few people that agree with me on this, is people say Common Writer 4s because it's spelled that way, but that's not how they say it. They say foes. And people say, no, it's foes. I'm like, no, you take off the A. They cut it off. It's foes. Just because it says 4 in it doesn't mean it's fours. It's a pun. I don't know why people get so antsy at that.
That's the whole double W argument.
Yeah. Like when I see double, I don't call him W. It's in the show they call him double, so that's the whole thing. It's double.
I don't know, man. My mom used to say monies all the time.
Monies. Well, that's a thing I've heard before.
It doesn't make sense. Me and my stepfather literally bullied her into saying it right. Because it was bugging the piss out of all of us, and every time.
Corey, what the fuck is with your cat? Why does it look like an alien?
Probably because it's later armor monster.
It's fucking keep cool suit, dude, or keep warm suit.
No, Corey's Palico, not mine.
Oh, you haven't walked by his in a while, so I haven't seen it.
Yes, I have.
What about my Palico? I was gone. I didn't have the earpiece in.
He was just commenting on your Palico's armor.
What the fuck is with your Palico? Why is it glowing?
It's a new Elder Dragon armor
Is that his with the red?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's dope. I love it. Thanks, I love it.
Honestly, like, it's like the way I look at like things like that. It's just like people are gonna say whatever they want anyway. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the people who pronounce room rum are just wrong.
Zero, I'm gonna really need you to shut the fuck up unless you want me to come up to Canada and give you these hands.
No, you won't be able to reach me. I'll get up on top of my rough.
No. The real reason is because there's a lot of ice in Canada all the time, and I'm afraid of it.
Hey, just because we have 6 months of winter doesn't mean
I'm
you
not
have to
breaking
come
my
here.
ankle ever again, dude. It's never happening.
Are you just like, do you just have like ice PTSD now? Or?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so I've got to watch a cutscene for this probably again.
Yeah, so this whole
Yeah,
Iceborne thing is like really triggering. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny if you're like, Zero, I need you to acknowledge that this entire game is triggering me.
Well, yeah, because you're carrying the fucking swordfish and you're not the cat. Be normal, Zero.
Okay, just give me a second here. I'll change it up.
But no,
Yeah,
like
man,
that's a real fear of mine is the ice. I just bought some really nasty ass cleats that I'm gonna put at the bottom of all my shoes, so when I leave, I'm never slipping again. Or like make global warming happen faster.
No, that's not good.
Dude, I would love it. New England is the new tropics.
You know, global warming increases weather on both fronts, right?
Look, man, let me have my vision. You keep your reality out of my vision. I put it on my vision board, so I'm gonna hope it happens.
Got it.
That global warming somehow weirdly happens my way.
Okay, so I'm gonna start the quest, and I'll let you guys know when I see the cutscene.
Okay.
Oh, this thing's annoying.
Yeah.
Sleep resistant jewels, you might want to go back to camp and slot them in your armor.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's
you might
much
be
better.
you might be taking some naps.
He likes to put you to sleep a lot.
Okay.
Moveset revolves around like
Or
generating
take,
gas clouds of sleep.
Or maybe take like energy drinks. Does that help you with?
I never use energy drinks anymore. I haven't used
Boost
it
for
in a long
stamina
time. I don't know
helps
if they still do it.
shake off sleep too. I think you could use it while you're falling asleep.
Yeah, I'll bring those with me. Because I don't
I
think I
thought
can.
you guys were talking about real world energy drinks for a second. I was so confused.
No.
No, it's not even the same.
Just pretend, Doom. Just pretend like we know what they're talking about.
No, I will
Just-
openly always admit when I
pretend.
have no idea.
So who's that guy with the really long neck? Is that you, Zero?
Yep, that's me.
That's you?
This is the right way to go. I only want to see this thing or the cat swinging a swordfish.
I had to bring the Wiggler head.
He's the big wiggle himself.
Oh my god.
Don't get me started on Wiggler Wednesdays.
It's a Wiggling Wednesday, my dude.
Are you talking about that NOA tweet?
Yeah, where they accidentally put Wigger Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Jeez.
Zero, there's so much sand in this Iceborne.
Oh, we're not in the ice area right now.
Oh, I thought this was like an Arizona fall or something.
No, you
Where
can
everything's-
still, you
where
still
there's
go.
no, like-
You still go to the areas in World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's...
This cutscene looks hilarious with the Wiggler head on.
Everything looks
really
hilarious
does.
at that thing.
My created character.
Not just that, but like the swordfish.
I do love
mean,
that meme.
I mean, the swordfish like can look decent, but like it's the head that really.
It doesn't make fucking sense that you grab the part that should be the sword.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like that fucking Pokemon in the fish torpedo.
What, Sharpedo?
I fell asleep with the Wiggler head still
Oh
going.
no, you're talking about the new one, the freaking the Galleon one. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. The
Well,
fish is shaped like a missile, right?
I'm gonna try to edit that podcast this weekend, by the way. Okay, you guys can join the quest now. I just need to finish.
You're talking about hunter based.
Yeah, I need to. I need to finish tomorrow. I'm pretty much finishing up my next review because I need to get it done by Thursday. But then this weekend I've got plans on Sunday, but nothing else. So, I'm
For a
gonna
second,
get
I
the
was like,
podcast
wait, I
done.
thought the most recent Noisecast came out. Did we do another one?
No, Jordan's sick, right? So we can't.
Yeah, that's right. I got so confused for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it was Hunter base. Kirby was gonna edit it, but then his computer started having problems, so I'm just like, I'll just do it. I'll have a free slot for editing, provided I get this review done tomorrow night. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get it done. I powered through half of the final edit, so should be all right.
I have a wedding I'm going to next Saturday, and conveniently enough, my rap friend is also going to be in the area at a different wedding, which would have been really interesting if it was the same wedding. And we're gonna work on that Idea song.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, are
That's
these two
finally
gonna
getting
turf?
done.
They might.
Or no, it's just gonna fuck off, I guess.
Oh, Zero, I need to read you my most recent idea.
Oh God.
A Friendlies or whatever serves alphabet-shaped chicken nuggets and a 15-piece for a meal. What are the odds it would spell "fuck you, bitch ass"? And would the restaurant get sued for an unfortunate probability percentage? ... And is a 15-piece too much?
Are they both down? No, he's just asleep.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
All right, later, your light.
See you around.
Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Anytime.
Oh shoot. Energy drink. Put it in my neck. Ah.
In your neck. Yeah. That's helpful.
His arms aren't long enough to get to his mouth. Oh, this thing is troubling me so much. The big purple thing. I hate it.
Oh, the Palumo?
Looks like a big bat.
It's a balloon bat.
Oh, I didn't hear that last part.
Balloon bat.
Oh. What an interesting character. And now it's gone.
Oh, I missed. That's
Hit me.
Oh, I missed.
I got him.
Oh wait, are you guys trying to kill that poor thing?
Oh hell yeah! This
Yeah,
thing
it's called Monster Hunter, not.
deserves everything it gets.
No. As a representative of PETA, I can't allow this to happen. I'm going to tell the Twitch hive mind.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I'm sure people, you know, how PETA protest fucking Pokemon all the time. Why the fuck aren't they protesting this?
Well, these are monsters; they're not animals.
They even they couldn't like bullshit the way.
Pokemon is
all right. Who's gunning?
It's completely fictional.
True, but I also need to say Pokemon literally means pocket monster.
God damn it, Corey.
Great sword user. You don't get stunned.
Yeah,
by
but
that.
I
yeah,
did
but
though.
Pokemon's more popular, so and it resembles a little bit more like actual real monsters, not these or real creatures.
I don't know, man. If it starts with Pokemon, where do we draw the line?
Well,
Can't people just let
whatever's
people
popular
enjoy
for
their
them to try and get attention? Really, Monster's not that popular, at least not here, North America.
This is the most popular game in the series.
Yeah, even then, it's still not quite like Japan levels.
They do love their Monster Hunter.
I mean,
I do like it when a game gets like enough of a following in America that we get some of these cool games.
yeah, because half the series we still don't have. Like half the games
Wasn't
didn't come
3
out.
like the first one that was released in America?
No, the first game was.
We've gotten most of the mainline entries. It's just that they didn't start to get popular until like
The first game came in. The next two on PS2 got skipped, but then we got all the PSP versions of the PS2 games. Then they switched to Nintendo.
No, we didn't get portable third, Corey. I had to import that.
True. We did.
I did enjoy it.
We didn't get every version of every game, yeah, but
I like 3 Ultimate was the first one I had a lot of
3
fun with.
Ultimate's really good. It's one of my favorites. It was my favorite until this game came out.
One that we missed was 4.
Sorry, Kevin.
Rich- the other
Wait,
one
Kevin, you're here. Why are you on mute?
I'm also not very good, and please forgive me when I say this. Dark Souls kind of styled slashing games that involves a lot of dodging.
I guess this game does involve a lot of dodging, so I guess that works. But
only in that sense. It's not really that much. Not like Dark Souls in that sense. It's a lot more combo based than Dark Souls.
Right, and it's like the only thing I can really compare it to, like, because I'm not going to compare a Monster Hunter game to another Monster Hunter game. But I think that's like the closest I can get to kind of trying to get my point across. Like some weapons I'm fine with, but other ones like, I don't know, the big weighted weapon feel and everything, and how slow your character seems to move sometimes. Like I get that it has the most realistic feel to it. I'm just not good at those style of games.
well,
Like
I
if I
wounded
was
it.
like if I was involved with this raid, I'd be dead like 9 times by now.
Well, at this point, they expect you to like play through World at least, because this is part of Iceborne. So
Yeah. Like the main thing about Monster Hunter for me that's always been fun is playing with other people, which is funny because like the first game, I never played it online until close to when the servers were closing down. Like the only reason I played it is because Corey had it, and he was the one who kind of introduced me to this series. And also, I had something to prove because he said you couldn't beat Kutku with Sword and Shield, and I proved him wrong.
Boom.
I'm never gonna let you live that down, Corey.
See, when I was deployed, like me and like 3 other people had 4. That one was fun.
Oh, on the 3DS.
Yeah, we all had it on 3DS. We're all losers. We're out there outside on a picnic table. I'm smoking cigarettes. We're all playing Monster Hunter. But that one wasn't as fun as 3. I felt like it didn't. It was. I don't know. There was something about it that just didn't feel like 3.
I didn't like 4 all that much.
But
We'll
yeah,
have some good stuff though, like Mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, I had fun playing 3 by myself when I didn't have my friends to play.
This one though, Doom, I will say, it like they just knocked it out of the park. Think about almost anything complaints you have about how the gameplay works in the previous games. They pretty much fixed it in this one. That's what makes it so great.
If I can get this game ever for $10, I will pick it up.
I mean,
that probably won't be for a while. But like maybe a Steam sale down the line, but
well, can I play on Steam with y'all?
Well, I don't have a strong enough computer, so I can't play the Steam version.
So that's why I'd go. That's what I'm saying, PS4. Because you know what? Black Friday is coming, baby, and GameStop always got deals.
You'll probably be able to get the base game for cheap, but
That's all I care about. Like, I'll play that with y'all. Like, I'll be like, hey, just playing this now. Do y'all want to try to help me out with this shit? And if I just end up hating it, I'll be like, yeah, I'm good. I'll give it like a 7-day try.
So, I just remembered something. So, my brother and I the other night watched the new gaming historian about the 9-year-old who tried to sue Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I saw that video too.
And his dad, yeah.
The one thing that him and I both pointed out is like the store wouldn't take the game back, and I'm like, that must have changed because every time I get a new game from EB, they're like, you can bring it back in 7 days if you don't like it.
Oh, like policies of that have definitely changed throughout the years.
It also depends, like, cause think about it. This was a game for the NES, right?
Yeah.
Think about all the other stores back in the day that had real shady return policies. Like, you got to think, back in the day, there was like probably 100 or so more department stores, or just stores in general. So I think it's completely plausible that they went to a place like maybe an Ames or something.
It was like a toy store or something, some weird toy chain I've never heard of before.
Well, back then, a lot of like toy stores and shit like that had games. Because there was no dedicated game stores yet.
I mean, maybe they thought of it like toys. Like, yeah, we're not gonna take a toy back because it's gonna be like broken, and then nobody's ever gonna want it.
To be fair, the video games were in that era advertised as toys. So,
yeah.
like they did Nintendo did a very good job trying when the NES first came out, is not advertising it as a game, as a toy. I think like they said like specifically like when they were making the promotional information, they're like, don't mention video games. Refer to it as anything else.
Yeah, it's also why they bundled it with like Rob and stuff to push that toy angle.
It's not a video game. It's an entertainment system. That's the way they looked at it. And also they
video game crash. Yeah.
They also bribed like game stores, or not game stores, for retailers to say, hey, do you want Teddy Ruxpin? You got to take NESs too.
What, they bundled it with Teddy Ruxpin?
No, they had a deal where if stores, the company that made Teddy Ruxpin or something, they had a distribution deal, and the company's like, look, and Teddy Ruxpin was a big toy at the time. They're like, look, we'll send you more Teddy Ruxpins, but you got to order some NESs too.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought they were telling people like, what a horrible Christmas. I got an NES, but I also got a creepy ass Teddy Ruxpin.
No, it was it's the Teddy Ruxpin was super popular then, so stores wanted them. And they're like, all right, but you got to take some NESs too in order to get a better deal on the Teddy Ruxpins, and usually stores would do it.
Did y'all ever like around Christmas time when you were a kid? Like, did y'all ever really want like the super big toy that year?
I mean,
because I think I only did it with like Pokemon. Like that's like I had pretty much all Pokemon Christmas. But I think that was the only big one.
I mean, excluding video games, I did want. Oh, it looks so cute when it's asleep.
Yeah, Polumoezi is kind of cute like that. Yeah.
I wanted a Furby really bad when I was a kid, and then I got a chance to use Kirby's. I got a chance to use Corey's years later, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want this thing. It's creepy.
There was like a year where like robot dogs were a big thing.
Yeah.
You guys remember that, like the robot pet toys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't even want one, but I got one, and I was like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah,
Like,
I think
don't-
my parents gave me that once.
But at the same time, like I'm not gonna be like, yo, mom, dad, what the fuck is this? I'm 6. Like,
I'm 6.
like I was always like very, because my parents always went all out on Christmas. So, like birthday, here's some dollar store shit. Okay, now it's full on for Christmas. But yeah, I never asked for it. I didn't know what the fuck it did, but I was always like trying to be super grateful about everything that they gave me. But that was like the one thing where I think I was like real visibly distraught.
This year's been interesting or the last few years have been interesting because my folks will ask me what I want. I'm like, I don't know, like whatever makes sense. But now I've thought of something that I actually do want if they ask me, and I'm just gonna say Mastercraft or Phillips, screwdriver set. Because
that's a big dog Christmas gift to ask for.
Because I've had many situations where I don't have the right screwdriver and I've got to screw to a stupid computer stand or something, and sometimes the tool bag or the toolbox in the IT van doesn't have the right screwdriver, so I've had to do things like use one of the files on my pocket knife and hope it fits the screw so I can turn the screws.
I've been there.
Like I've had to do like really ghetto stuff like that, and I'm like, man, if I just had the right screwdriver, like I'd be fine. And I mean, to be fair, like my work has put a lot of screwdrivers in there, but so many times we have these new computers we have to set up. They're these little tiny computers that don't have a hard drive in them. They boot off the network. And the stand for them has this really specific small screw that's either too small. All my screwdrivers that are in the tool bag are too small or too big. There's no one that fits it right. But like there's this random Phillips head screwdriver that one of the Tech 3s has that is perfect. It's perfect for these screws. And it's just a regular Phillips 2. And I'm like, I just need a good screwdriver set because I don't have one.
Right? And the best part about when you get your own, you're the only one who uses it. Don't ever lend your shit out, because then they'll never fucking come back. And then you will always be prepared. You will never need to chase screwdrivers.
Though I remember the one, just going back real quick to when we were talking about weird presents for Christmas that I never understood. So one that I remember getting, and I don't know why, but it was like, I didn't think this was rude at the time. I thought it was just something you did. And, did somebody else leave?
Blondie, I think.
I think Blondie left. Yeah.
Maybe he disconnected. I don't know.
Maybe.
We shall see.
But like, I didn't think that this was rude at the time. But like, I think it was like my aunt or something for Christmas gave us like, this was like beyond when VHSs were still being used, like VHSs of not Urkel, Ernest movies.
Like Ernest.
And I think like
Christmas and show.
They weren't the Christmas ones; it was different ones. And I think I asked without even thinking, "Hey, do you still have the receipt?" And my mom got pissed at me. I'm like, "No, I don't mean like that. I mean like, if the tape doesn't work or something, then I got to return it." And then my now at my mom's side of the family, when we go to Christmas Eve for my mom's side, we don't exchange gifts. Only the adults do, even though I'm an adult. So
You're still looked at as a kid in your family, though.
Yeah, even though I'm 31.
Oh, it sucks. I have to go to a wedding like next weekend, and that's all. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm 27 and doing okay for myself. Oh, I remember you when you were this tall, and they put their hand down real low. It's like, oh, thanks.
Corey, nice mask.
It's not like I'm grown up or anything.
Are you adjusting yourself for the thumbnail, Corey, or what?
No.
No. Okay, fine. Because I think I'm gonna end here actually for the stream tonight, because we're getting close to that time, anyways. And but yeah, so guys, just a reminder that on Thursday I'm gonna do Daemon X Machina. So we're gonna do that, and then on Friday we're doing an extra Daemon X Machina stream that I'm going to dual stream with my good friend Jakato X. I'm joining his squad for some online Daemon X Machina stuff, so you guys will definitely want to check that out. But for now, I think that's gonna be a stream. Let me adjust this so I can get a good thumbnail. Are you?
Get that thumbnail, baby.
We're touching Wiggler masks.
Zero, just use the photo mode.
How do you do that?
Because I don't know if I have my Wiggler anymore. I might have got rid of it.
You don't have
the box for it.
Wait, you don't have the layered armor?
Don't remember if I have it or not.
Sorry. Okay, sorry, Kevin. What was that?
Hold on.
L1 and L1 and options. You can do view mode.
Oh.
In the Gathering Hub.
Oh.
Hey, can I suggest a meme idea? Somebody gif these Wiggler heads like just standing still.
Zero,
and while they're
come to like the food table gestures and then start view mode. That way you can.
How do I get out of this?
X or square.
Circle.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, somebody gif like the still Wiggler head.
Options. Well, make sure you go to gestures first. No, go.
Wait, why do you want me to go to gestures?
Sit down, hit triangle. That way you don't have to go to the food menu. You can do that. Then.
Corey, what are you doing?
Hit L1 options.
I don't know what I'm doing at this point.
And then you can move around a bit and adjust it.
Oh.
You turn the UI on and off. So. Yep, get rid of copyright.
Oh god, you both are doing it. Okay, so turn UI off.
I want these things to have headphones.
It doesn't cooperate too well.
I swear, if these
it just kind of just goes for it on its own. So
do this gesture with the Wiggler on, because I want to see if it flails around as you're dancing.
What gesture is that?
Kabuki.
Kabuki gesture.
It's one of the new ones they added in Iceborne.
Nice.
It starts flopping.
We'll have to end view mode for that.
They just dancing and you guys just sitting there.
Yo, this is great. Like the Wigglers are nodding hard to the music in the background. Seriously, give headphones on these things. And then like loop music behind it. Yo, this looks like the hardest rave I've ever seen in my life. That guy just passed the fuck out, too. What Post Malone song you think they're playing at the club right now? We got the line around the corner.
It's gotta be wow.
We got the lines around the corner, y'all. Come on in, the most happening party here in all of Monster Hunter.
Alright, well...
Wiggler's nodding to the beat.
While we're dancing crazy there, I'm gonna take a look and see who I follow that is live right now. So let's take a look here. Let's go to... Okay, so... Is there anyone you guys would recommend? Whoa, my character's moving while doing this.
Yeah, if you don't control it, he'll just go wherever he wants.
Yeah, it goes forward automatically. Like you can stop by pressing X.
Yeah, no, there's
or you
no
just go
new,
get it a corner.
no new legacy stream going on. Nobody that I know. There's the classic joke, but I don't want to make it. That's for you guys to make now.
Reminds me of a song that was on a Nathan Barnett dancing video.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at?
You know what? Let's see. The only one I follow that's not like a major stream is Game Attack. So
Is Post Malone live streaming right now?
no,
Oh.
man, that guy has no time.
Do you want to know what's great though? When he did Twitch stream, do you know what his name was
What?
in Call of Duty?
What?
It was Post Malone Sucks. And he's like, yeah, because nobody would expect actual Post Malone to be with the name Post Malone Sucks. I'm like, that's fucking genius posting.
All right, guys. I will see you on Thursday for Daemon X Machina. Have a wiggler of a time.
Enjoy your wiggler.
Adieu.
Corey, do you want to say something to end us off? No? Okay.
Wiggle,
There we
wiggle,
go.
wiggle, bum, 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 bum,
just like
bum,
Fireplace.
bum.
Disconnected me.
Oh, interesting. All right. Bye.
Later.